to Original Designs. I'm Oriel, you can call me O. I wanted to go ahead and create a channel that discusses lifestyle, home decor, interior design, and anything that comes on my mind. So recently, my family and I, we actually relocated from West Palm Beach, Florida to Port Saint Lucie. In that journey, I found it very difficult to find videos and information about the transition or just what it's like to actually live in Port Saint Lucie. And also the builder that we use, which is Holiday Builders. So I decided to make this video because I've seen a lot more people who are using Holiday Builders, and I think it would be nice to help some other people just have a place to go and see what my journey was like. So Holiday Builders, I don't think they're nationwide, but they are throughout the state of Florida. They actually may be out throughout the South, but they are pretty much a standard basic builder. They don't really have a lot of the doohickeys or fancy architecture. You pretty much get a solid build construction home. Our particular model is the Royal model. And it is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage. The living square foot space is just slightly over 1,800 square feet, and the total square foot is slightly over 2,200 square feet. Our decision to actually go with Holiday Builders is actually because we initially wanted to go with a different builder who I will not name. But it seemed like every week the prices were just shooting up.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Almost a year ago. So I know the housing market has gotten crazier, but so about a year ago, every week the prices kept going up. And by the time we actually decided to choose that builder, the model we originally wanted was, I don't know, it was out of our range that we wanted to pay. That's what it was. So we didn't use them. And the model that we were able to choose within our budget was substantially smaller. I think it was like 1,300 square feet. So.
White refrigerator. I was like, oh, not a white refrigerator. Girl, please put your shoes on. Let's go find you a home, honey.
1,300 square feet for a family of 4. That would have been something we would have probably regret within a few months if we, decided to choose that place. It may have been 1,500 square feet. So we opted to go with Holiday Builders. They had a 6-month construction time frame. They also have some programs that do contribute towards closing costs. If you qualify, one of the things that we did to help take advantage of that was we did not choose to use 2 incomes when we decide to qualify for our home. I don't really see any reason why people do that other than maybe they think you have to. So my advice regarding that is if you can afford to purchase the home and just your spouse's income. To put both of your names on the actual documents, because with Florida, if you're married, you're automatically going to have both of you on the deed. So just the FYI. So with the actual building process itself, everything was pretty seamless. There were no real hiccups or delays. Pretty much everything did stay right on track. I think the only time we actually did have delays were towards the end, because there were some delays with cabinets, there were some delays with shelving and mirrors, the bathroom mirrors, which you can still close without those things. It just really depends on who your I think it's your project manager, who your project manager is. But to each his own, do what works best for you. In the end, we decided not to close with them, but Holiday Builders actually they were able to get the mirrors and they were able to get some of the shelves in, and then I believe about a week within us moving in, they got the rest of the shelving in. Now, one thing Holiday Builders does not provide you with, you do not have a refrigerator. You also do not have a washer or dryer.
Damn!
I don't know what's happening with the other builders, but just to FYI, whatever money you have towards your down payment, just be prepared also to have money to purchase your washer and dryer as well as your refrigerator. If you, because moving is a big expense. If you are in a place where maybe things are tight, just at least make sure you have your refrigerator money. inspection. So with the new construction homes, any homes really, if you're purchasing a home, you're always encouraged to do an inspection. In our previous purchase of a home, or when we were in the process of purchasing a home, in our previous process of purchasing a home, my husband and I, we actually decided to use Billings Home Inspections. There's another person, I think it's Joe Costino, but Billings Home Inspections is really, really good. They are able to get your inspection report within 24 hours turnaround. They're very thorough. Their report is organized thoroughly as well. It actually has everything sectioned off to where if you have any issues, they color code it, so you'll see green, red, and yellow. So if this was even if you have a new property, you can still have problems. But with our home, with it being brand new, we didn't really have any issues, or we don't know yet because we didn't do the inspection.
Ma'am, what are you doing? Ma'am, what were you doing?
You need to go ahead and worry about your life.
So what actually ended up happening was I went to schedule the inspection with Billings Home Inspectors, and they actually encouraged us, because Holiday Builders does offer a 1-year warranty, just like on the internal parts of the home. There's still I think a 10-year or a 20-year warranty on the actual structure, but like things like electrical, plumbing, you do have a 1-year warranty on those things. So Billings inspection did encourage us, rather than paying for the initial inspection up front, that we should do a post inspection, which you normally schedule that 6 weeks is what they recommend, but you can do it closer or even further out to your 1-year anniversary. So then that way they can see things based on how they've been used. So our inspection is actually coming up. We'll have that within a few days. So that report will let us know what Holiday needs to fix, if anything, and then we'll provide it. Now I will say I've had to submit some repairs since using Holiday, or since closing on our home. One of them being the AC.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Thankfully, we were still under warranty in the time that occurred. That was actually pretty seamless. It was something with the underground wiring. If I'm not mistaken, I think that was called in and repaired the same day. I know it was done within 24 hours, if nothing else. No out-of-pocket expense. The guy was very professional. Holiday was very, very professional about it. Seamless process. I do wish that I would not have needed a repair in under a year. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe the wiring was installed improperly, or I'm not sure how the actual repair was needed, but either way, it did get fixed without any additional payment or requirement from us. And let's see, plumbing, there were a few issues with plumbing. They were very minor, where under the sink, I guess the actual, I don't know, the screw hickey thingy, whatever you call it, that had came loose a little bit, so it was causing a leak under there, under the sink, which literally all it took was just a little of sealant and just screwing that back. So that was not a problem. When I did call Holiday Builders, they got that done within, I think it was like within a week. That could have been done faster, but I guess because what happens is, it's not Holiday Builders that's coming out. It's the same contractor they used when they actually install the work in your home. Because remember, Holiday Builders, they're not literally building these homes. They are contracting people or companies to build your home. So they're contracting electrical, they're contracting your plumbing, they're contracting your AC, they're contracting all of that work, your flooring, all of that are different people. Oh, that reminds me. So flooring, when we closed on our home, our flooring was not to standard. It actually had damage on it prior to closing, because there was some red dye staining that had came through the floor because of them marking off the plumbing, and I guess the dye itself hadn't dried yet. We were able to get all of that replaced post moving in. I guess it's a problem they have often because when I called about it, they pretty much knew what it was. So maybe they'll change contractors or really buckle down on that process.
I'm in charge of the girls.
Are you in charge of the girls?
I am in charge of the girls.
Okay, the girls are always coming up short.
So I did get the floorings changed in the bathroom and the kitchen, but again, that was also pretty seamless. I think that was it with regards to repairs. So the overall structure of our home, we haven't had any issues with like cracks or just weird things like that. Nothing like that has happened. Only those problems listed. The thing that I love about Holiday Builders, they're pretty straightforward. They're very affordable. They seem to keep uphold their word. If they say they're going to do something, they do it. And I think you pretty much get a lot of bang for your buck. If you're getting a house that's 2,200 square feet, 2-car garage, 4 bedrooms, 2 bath, and the lot that we're on is about, I think it's 9,000 square feet, which is it's a pretty nice size. We have a pretty decent front yard, and then the back of the yard is huge, as well as the sides of the yard. So maybe I'll do a tour if you guys want to see that. So yeah, I would definitely say Holiday Builders is worth it. Again, you're not gonna get the fancy stuff, so your countertops are gonna be very basic. They're not even granite. They're like, I don't know what they are. They're very basic.
Water. Got it. Okay. 1 can of cream corn. We got a half a tube of toothpaste. Tommy, what you got, bro? What you got?
I found a peanut in the coat.
Okay, because we're going to need that peanut. Bring the peanut right here. Right. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay.
Very basic. The floor is carpet, except for the kitchen and bathrooms. You have carpeted floors. Now remember, Holiday Builders does have HB value, and they have Holiday Builders. There's really not much of a difference between the two, to tell you the truth. So if you are skeptical of using the HB value homes, don't be, because it's the same builder and you're literally getting a slightly different thing. It's kind of like getting a different pair of Jordans or a nice pair of shoes, and the shoestrings are a different color.
You know what I'm saying? I got a little razzle dazzle.
Trust me. So standard countertop, standard flooring, crown molding. You don't have any of that. It's pretty basic. But at the end of the day, I'm okay with that, because I don't want to finance countertops. I don't want to finance backsplashes. I don't want to finance flooring. If I'm going to finance those things, I would rather it be something that I'm able to select on my own. Because, when you get most builder grade homes, they give you options, but it's really not an option, because you're getting like 3 of the cheapest options they probably have available. So you're going to get white, black, or gray, or brown, or something. Versus if you just get something very basic and standard, and then little by little go in and upgrade your home as needed, which is what we're planning on doing. That's my dog Coco. So it's basically you're just not financing those things, which I'm perfectly fine with. I don't need to pay thousands of dollars for something that I'm not in love with. So as I said, we'll go through later and start the process of changing some things out, such as the flooring, countertops, backsplashes. We'll see, because honestly, the way the housing prices are, if the price is right, this house may be out of sight. Seriously, because like the amount of equity that we've gained since we've moved here, pretty much it. If you have any more questions, or you want to know more, or I didn't answer something that's at the tip of your head and you just want to know about it, definitely go ahead and comment and just let me know, and I'll get back to you. I definitely will answer your concern. Quickly, sidebar, Port Saint Lucie. If you're not from Port Saint Lucie and you're from, I don't know where you're from, but if you're from a place where there's always something to do, or at least nice restaurants to go to, that is a culture shock. Port Saint Lucie is not that place.
And the average astrometric uncertainty of 0.04.
Whoa.
I'm so bored. Just tell us what it is. Seriously, stop.
What Dr. Min?
Port Saint Lucie is for people who are in their 40s, who has teenagers, or, and I say teenagers because they're going to be almost out the door, or people who have college kids and, you know, they're empty nesters, or retirement people. But if you are young, you'll probably have a hard time transitioning to Port Saint Lucie because there's really not much to do.
Not a damn thing!
They have tons of parks. There's tons of Walgreens and CVS's. Okay, that's about it. Yeah, so you're gonna have to plan your weekends and things like that if you want to find some things to do here, even with the food. If you are a foodie, I'm so sorry. This is not a foodie place.
That said chicken. She thought the button that said chicken was to cook a whole chicken.
I think putting the chicken in the microwave is like the most sanitary thing to do. Plus, it doesn't have all the extra calories from the grease.
There are some places in Fort Pierce. There's not a lot of places, but there are some places. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions about Holiday Builders. I hope I'm able to help someone out. If you're in the process of getting your home built, please make sure you're checking on your house at least once a week. That's what we did. We drove up from West Palm every weekend and we would walk through and just check things. Make sure you're staying on top of it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for joining me. If you have any questions or concerns, again, comment below and like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let other people know, because I know, like I said before, when we were purchasing our home, we just wanted to see, you know, the process. If you guys want a tour, let me know. I'll go ahead and make a video concerning that, but I just wanted to be able to share some information to help someone else. Thank you.